With these girls, it's never drama free. As much as I really tried to make it drama free. I even disinvited someone.
First off, we got to talk wedding stuff. We're coming up on the year anniversary of your engagement. How has the last year been?
Oh, I mean, the last year's been a whirlwind between filming the season. We unexpectedly sold our house, then we bought a new house. We're starting the remodel. We're finishing building our vacation home. So it's been a hectic year. And then we had this amazing engagement party, which fans will get a little sneak peek at during the season. So it's been busy.
Yeah, I can't understand how you're able to juggle all of that. I'd be going insane.
I used to be in the circus.
Yeah, exactly. Now, with all of that going on, have you had a chance to do any wedding planning, or is that like back burner where all this other stuff gets taken care of?
We've had some conversations. We recently went to one of our dear friends' wedding. It was a destination wedding in Italy. And we kind of got a taste for the destination wedding vibe. And I think that that's the path that we're headed towards. It's just so nice to be able to spend like a couple days with a close, intimate group of people versus, 4 hours with 500 people in Miami. So I like the whole idea of quality over quantity and vacationing with friends and family. So I think we're leaning toward destination.
Oh, I love that. Do you have any destination in mind or any kind of, continent even?
I mean, we are very much beach goers. So I think we're leaning towards St. Bart's.
That'd be amazing.
You kind of
Yeah.
get the best of like Europe and the Caribbean with St. Bart's. So I think that's going to be where we're headed.
Oh, amazing. That's so fun. Is Grayson excited or does he have any idea what's going on really?
You know what? I think he's too small to really understand, but Grayson does love a good party, so I'm sure he'll be excited.
Yeah. Is he going to be the ring bearer or does he have some special
He
role?
will definitely be a part of the ceremony for sure.
So exciting. And, getting engaged, moving forward with getting married after, having thoughts about maybe not doing that. Has there been a big difference in your relationship or is it pretty much the same?
You know what? Like it really hasn't changed other than this really pretty piece of jewelry because like we already I feel like a lot of people there's like a sequence to their life, right? Like they don't live together, they get engaged, they move in together, they get married, they have a kid. We've kind of just like taken that sequence and flipped it upside down. So nothing's really changed for us. I
Yeah,
guess
you're
that's
doing your
probably
own
why we're
thing.
exactly.
I love that. Well, and you mentioned the engagement party that we get to see this season. Tell me a little bit about getting to celebrate with everyone. Was it drama free or
The engagement party was amazing. So Anthony and I met in Vegas. And so we decided to kind of play on the Vegas vibe for our engagement party. So it's kind of this old Vegas glamour feel. And,
Ooh.
with these girls, it's never drama free. As much as I really tried to make it drama free. I even disinvited someone because I was like, you know what? If we're not on like a good foot, like I don't want you bringing bad energy to my party. And it still ended up with drama. So
You do what you can?
it is what it is.
And how was that disinvitation taken? Was that, no drama there or
Nobody likes to be disinvited to a party, but I think it was a very warranted disinvitation. So I'm sure fans will agree.
yeah. Well, and speaking of this season kind of as a whole, what was your journey like this season? Was it a good season for you? Are you like cringing a little bit, getting ready to watch back?
You know, you always play Monday morning quarterback when you're doing this. Like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that, or I could have done this better. Uh, it starts off a little slow. So I was traveling. We are actually in St. Bart's the first week and a half when we started filming. So I missed a couple of events the first week. So I think the first few episodes are kind of slow from my standpoint. There's still a lot of drama, but I'm just not involved. But it picks up quickly, and then I feel like I can't get out of the drama.
I was going to say, were you grateful to be in St. Bart's while this drama was happening?
I was very grateful, and then I wanted to go back to St. Bart's as soon as I came back. So I think it starts off slow, but it gets heated real quick.
Yeah. So at the end of the season, has anyone earned a wedding invite? Anyone lost out on one?
Uh, you know, we're like family, our group of girls, and like sisters, you know, you fight, but then you make up. And right now, I think everyone would be invited to the wedding, but you know, that could change in the blink of an eye.
Exactly. Another disinvitation might be coming down the pike.
Exactly.
Now, what else are you excited for fans to see this season? Because I know there's obviously a lot more to your storyline than just drama.
Of course. I'm really excited to share our engagement party with everyone. But overall, I think they're going to see the group dynamics evolve. You know, last season, there was a lot of like new friendships that were starting to be built. And now I think that those relationships are more established. People feel more comfortable in a group dynamic. So I think they're going to see a lot of shifts and a lot of unexpected surprises. Like it's not just the OGs versus the newbies. There's like OG on OG drama. There's a couple of like little twists and unexpected, arguments that come up throughout the season. So I think fans are going to be in for a really exciting, I would say, roller coaster ride, because that's what this season was.
Oh, interesting. Well, and how did you come out of all of this? Is there anyone that you got closer to this season, or anyone who you're like, this is not a great season for us?
I think Lisa and I think everyone's kind of gotten a little bit closer to Lisa. I think we've all tried to be there for her during this very challenging time. And so I think our friendship has gotten really close. You know, we've even spent a lot of days together now off of filming and with the kids hanging out. So I think our friendship has strengthened. Larsa and I didn't end last season on a very good foot, and, you know, we're moving very slowly.
Yeah. Do you have hope for that, or are you like,
I there's always hope. There's always hope.
There we go. Well, and with Lisa, you know, being there and supporting her, this is a really tough season for her. How was that for you as a friend to be there and like watch all of this craziness go down?
It was really hard on the entire group, and obviously Lisa, because it was unfolding right in the middle of filming. Like it wasn't anything we planned. It wasn't something that she knew before we started filming. Like it all happened real time, and it was obviously extremely emotional. And it sucks. It sucks to see your friend and someone who's so sweet and so kind, like going through that. It was hard.
Yeah, and it does seem like everyone really rallied together behind her, though. Was that bonding for almost the entire group to kind of collectively come together on this?
You know, you'd think, right? Like there's a friend that's struggling, like let's all rally together and be there to support her. But even in that setting, there was drama because everybody felt like their opinion or their idea was better, or that they were supporting her in a better fashion. And so there was even arguments about like how to support Lisa, and like, oh no, you don't know her enough, you shouldn't have an opinion.
Oh
So
gosh.
there was even drama in that.
Well, it seems like, you know, as you said, you and Larsa are taking tiny, tiny baby steps forward or back. What is it about your relationship with her that you think is just, you can't get on the right foot?
You know, it was like, I think just from the beginning, that like first impression, that dinner in the Hamptons, like things were said and we've just never recovered. I think we're both very like prideful people that take things very personal. And so we just have not been able to like get past that. And we don't have a history, right? Like sometimes if like Larsa and Lisa fight, well, they've been friends for 10 years, right? So they have other memories and other things that help them move them forward. But we started off on the wrong foot. And so there's nothing really like holding us together. So I think that's kind of been a struggle for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you said you've got hope for the future. Is there anything that like she could do for you, or that you think you could do for her to really, you know, extend an olive branch, anything like that?
You know what? I think sometimes things just take time, right? Like you just need like time and exposure to someone to like really get to know them, to let go of whatever false pretenses you may have or feelings you may have over something. So I really just think it's a matter of time.
Yeah, next season maybe.
Maybe. And then you know what? There's just people that like you're never going to be friends with, right? Like coworkers. You have coworkers, or like, you know, people that are in your social circle that like you're not the closest to. And it's okay. They're part of the group dynamic. Maybe we'll never be the bestest of friends, or maybe we will. but like we're civil, we're adults usually.
Yeah, as long as you can stay civil and the drinks stay where they are,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
big deal.
Exactly.
Now, looking back on this season as a whole, was there any like big lesson you took away or anything that you really learned about yourself that you're excited for fans to kind of come along on that journey with you?
I mean, definitely, from a personal storyline, my family dynamics, I'm an overachiever. Like I acknowledge that, I'm like a type A personality. I'm a Virgo. And sometimes I think I hold the people around me to those like exceptionally high standards and I have expectations. And unfortunately, when you have expectations of people, you get disappointed when they don't meet them. And I think that I sometimes I set myself up for failure with my dad and with friends and whatnot. So, I think a little bit of like self-reflection that's my issue. And now I'm trying to just be like, you know what? I accept people for who they are, even if it's not the way I would be. It's
Right. No,
hard.
I know. I hear that we also get a little bit of your relationship with your dad this season that might be a little bit difficult for you to watch back. Is that episodes that you're gonna skip or?
As uncomfortable as some things are to watch, I do think it helps like you grow and evolve as a person to see it. And sometimes you're like, oh, I do that. Or, maybe I did cut him off and maybe I'm not giving him an opportunity. So as cringeworthy as some of these moments are for me to see, I try to take them as like a growing experience. So I always watch them.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And where are you guys at today?
Better. We've been going to therapy. We're doing much better. We celebrated Thanksgiving together and he stayed for the entire Thanksgiving and I didn't have to make his girlfriend a turkey. So it was
Yeah.
like it was big steps. He was here, he was present. We actually had a really nice Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I mean, that's like definitely one thing that the show has provided. I had to face this reality of this relationship that I've had with my dad for years. And I think because of the show, we're in a better place today than we were, 2 seasons ago or 2 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, is there anything else before I let you go that you would want fans to know about this season or to look forward to?
I know fans are super excited about, the season coming back, but like you guys can't even wrap your head around the amount of like emotions and that this season is bringing. It is a whirlwind. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna like be angry. It is. I personally think it's going to be one of like the better housewife seasons that we've had in a long, long time.
Oh, that's so exciting. I've gotten to see just a little bit of it, but
Ooh.
it's very good. So you're right.
And I think it starts off a little slow, in the beginning when everyone's kind of like just getting back from summer vacation and whatnot, but it like escalates quickly.
Oh my gosh. I know that we are excited to see the escalation, maybe a little nervous for you, but we appreciate you opening up to us and telling us
Thank
about it.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And everyone, get ready for the new season of Real Housewives of Miami.
December 8th, guys.